Hey guys, it's Courtney Bree or Coco Bree, whichever you like to call me, and welcome back to my channel. So I asked you guys on my Instagram stories if you wanted a wig haul, and 100% of you guys said yes. 100%. I was like, okay, this is happening. So we are gonna do that today. All of my wigs that I wear for my cosplays when I'm out and about, they're all colorful, and some are the regular basic black and white ones, but they're all syntheticas, okay? So here's the tea. It's gonna be chaptered by color group. So if you wanna look at the red wigs, they're all gonna be grouped together, the blue wigs, so forth and so on. I would say 95% of these wigs are from Amazon. So I will be putting the links down below in the description. I do get a kickback, but if you don't wanna use my link, it's fine, it'll just take you there. On my Amazon storefront, I do have a place with all the wigs together. I also will be giving each wig a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. I think this is gonna be fun. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. Get comfortable because it is about to be a long one, okay? Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
I belong to you. I belong to you.
Okay, so up first, she's real cute. I wore her for my Chucky cosplay twice. Really nice color. There are some spots that are frizzy. I didn't pull out the curls too much because I was going for like the Shirley Temple look. And with synthetic wigs and small curls like this, it would take a lot of rollers to revive this, and I don't really want to have to do that. It doesn't shed a lot. I will give her an 8 out of 10, and the only reason I'm docking 2 points is because I don't think it's gonna be easily revivable. But honestly, let's do 8.5 because she really busts down. Up next, this wig is the Anna Sweet 13x3 T-part red lace front wig, 150% density synthetic lace front wigs. Long wave. Okay, first of all, okay, I want to say I got this one for GAMORA. I wore her most recently for GAMORA, so the front is a little bit green. This is what the cap construction looks like. I don't really have any complaints, so this is a 10 out of 10. This next one is a Sensational Cloud 9. This is her. The parting space in this was very nice. However, guys, look at this. Just from me like brushing it, I don't know how easy it would be for it to just like tear apart. It's supposed to be like this, but it ripped apart like this. You see what I'm saying? So for that, it pains me because I love Sensational. For this one, I'm gonna have to give her a 4 out of 10. I'm so sorry. This next wig is on fire. When I did Hocus Pocus, when I was Winifred and I pinned it up, yes. Super vibrant red for my skin tone. I actually really like this wig a lot. I have not brushed it out. So again, this one I'm gonna have to probably give it like an 8 out of 10 just because I don't know how well it brushes out. Very simple cap construction. I'm a little bit more lenient with like no lace when it is a curly wig because no scalp needs to show with this. It's from the Adusa store. It's a loose curly wig. It says for black women. 8 out of 10. Okay, I think this next wig needs a disclaimer because I've had this wig for like 3 years. I have run it through already one of my like little roller sets to revive it. Probably needs to be revived again. I love this wig so much that I have it also in purple. This is a picture of how it looks when it's first out the pack. Bobby Boss wig. This is what she looks like. I wore her for Starfire. I've worn her out and about. It's mad frizzy right now, okay? The parting space. Get into this lace. Guys, this is a synthetic. It comes with 3 wig clips and a band. Easily 10 out of 10. You can't tell me nothing. Do I look like a phoenix? A little bit, but so this wig I actually have never worn before. It comes with the type of lace that I like. This is good that I haven't cut it so y'all can see a visual representation of what I'm talking about. She's kind of cute. Why haven't I worn you yet? What's going on? I can't fairly rate this, but so far it's giving 10 out of 10. Look at this. 10 out of 10 for now. We will check back in when I actually do wear her. Those were all of the red wigs that I have. Moving on to the next color.
Do just what you want.
I just really like this like extra tight curl. You just took your hair out of the rollers but gotta go to church vibe. It's so cute. A lot of times I don't know how often I need to wear these, so I don't want to brush out the curls too much for longevity. I wore her for Raven. Very vibrant, feels like hair. This is probably one of my softest curly wigs. So cap construction, it only has 1 comb at the top, which makes me wonder if this was supposed to be a half wig. Either way, I wear it as a full wig and it works. Like, it fits over my whole head as like a full wig. And the best part about it is she was $13.99. sis, like, I give her a 10 out of 10. This actually is the only other purple I have because the other purple one I realized was a human hair one, so I'll show that in another video. This is that Bobby Boss wig I was telling y'all about. I love it. It's mad frizzy now because I've had it for 3 years. I was wearing this every day for a period of time. Same cap construction, very large parting space, which I love. And 3 wig clips, 10 out of 10. Can't recommend it enough. Actually only have one blue that is a synthetic wig. The other blue wig that I have is a human hair wig. Beauty right here. She is beauty, she is grace. I can't even express how thick and girthy. Y'all know I love hate that word. I think I wore her for Corpse Bride in Hades, I believe. The party space is not that large. It's not that plastic. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, that plastic fake lace. 3-comb cap construction. I don't really love the comb placement. I would prefer the 3rd comb be in the back and not at the top. I really don't have complaints about this wig. I know I keep giving like very high scores, but I'm very meticulous about the wigs that I actually pick and buy. I read all the Amazon reviews. I'll give it like an 8. 8 out of 10. Official score.
You're the one I trust. And I always be.
Okay, let's do the greens. Oh, green sounds so good right now. With some black eyed peas. Ooh, and oxtail. So between this one and my Harley Quinn wig, this might be my most asked about wig ever. Green wig right here that I wore for the Joker. I did that in 2020, I think. So 3 years old. This is one that I did get from the beauty supply, guys, unfortunately. It is by Dashley. I do not have a name for this wig. I'm so sorry. And everyone asks about it. Don't necessarily remember it ever being like super soft, to be honest. It looks great on camera. It's good for video. Parting space is only the middle. It's very tangly in the back. I don't know if you can see this. I was able to fake it on camera. Maximum 3 times that I've worn it. And if for it to tangle like this in the back, I'm just gonna have to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Ooh. It is a very bright green, but it is so thick. Again, it's very thick. It has this kind of parting space. It feels like hair, which is a weird thing to say about a wig, but y'all know how synthetics be. This one was also more on the pricey side. This one was, I think, $46, something like that. I'm gonna have to give her a 9 out of 10.
When I need some loving, baby.
This is my yellow wig. Again, I have not cut the lace yet. Look at how sheer. Hold on. I bought this one because I was gonna do Pikachu. The wig pattern was supposed to be a lot more wavy than it is. This wig was high. Huh? This joint was almost $50. Why haven't I worn you? Hello? I'm gonna have to do Pikachu tomorrow because what? You starting at an 8. So now I'm gonna show y'all my multicolor wig. This is my multicolor baby. I've worn this wig twice. Parting space is almost non-existent and I have black hair. I kind of need more parting space so that I can like make it look more believable. It's only an inch of parting space and I don't really have much to play with to cover up my edges. Very thick. It's very, very thick. I like thick wigs. For some people that might actually be a con. So all these times I'm like, oh my God, it's so thick. Y'all might be like, ooh girl, I don't need all that. I was expecting the colors to be a little bit more vibrant and not as pastel. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. I don't wear it that much, so I'm gonna have to give this a 7. I just like wish it was more vibrant. Moving on. So now we're gonna get into the whites and grays. I have a lot of thoughts about these, so buckle in. All right, I have had this wig since 2014. Already, she's doing well. And I used to wear this out to the clubs. I used to, like, y'all, got this from some random wig shop. So versatile. I can be real cutesy for Instagram with it, or I could be a granny for a TikTok. She's a little crunchy and dry. I don't know if it's because I've had her for 9 years, but quite literally my oldest synthetic wig. Is giving alpaca. For her longevity and her being so ride or die, she just automatically gonna get a 10 out of 10, okay? You my bitch. All right. This is the wave pattern that I thought the yellow one was gonna give me, but it didn't, so I was confused. This wig is about 2 years old. I really love her. She does not tangle whatsoever. Feels like hair. She looks like hair. I definitely wore her for Storm. Only thing about this, and this is the thing about like all white wigs ever, there's always makeup on my white wigs. And I'm like, I try so hard. It's really not like a specific to this wig. It's all my white wigs. The parting spaces. She's only got one line in the middle. Looks thick, but this one feels more like 150 density. And it's really light. This one's really light. I'll give it an 8 out of 10, mostly because there's like not enough parting space. I wish I could do like a cute little like flip over thing with this, but I can't. 8 out of 10. Stark white wig. This is the cap construction. Now it does have this wide of a parting space, but it's not your skin that you're seeing. There's actually material there, so it's like sitting on top. All of this is kind of raised up. I don't love it. I don't love that. In real life, it's got that sheen on it that makes it look synthetic. And so this is not my favorite. You see the pieces that are flying out? That part looks more like hair. When it's compacted together, it's giving Party City a little bit. I'm gonna have to give this one a 5 out of 10. Okay, so this is the other wig that is my most what asked about wig next to the Joker wig that I showed y'all earlier. This wig right here, Hunty. I bought this wig originally to spray paint half pink and blue, which I did for Harley Quinn. Then I ended up liking it so much that I bought a second one to do the other Harley Quinn, which was black and red. The spray paint tutorial video, I'll link that in the description as well. It's on my TikTok. Then I was like, okay, but I really kind of want it in the blonde. So I went back and bought it again in the blonde. Then I bought it in the black. And then I also bought it in the purple. Although it is my favorite wig, I have to fairly rate this wig a 9 out of 10. So much hair that it's just like kind of unrealistic to like work with. I wish it was like a little bit less dense. 2-3 years, I wear this wig out in real life. Also, because of how it's already been cut and layered, it's kind of hard to give it extra shape to it. So whatever shape it comes in, that's the shape you get. And the best part about this wig, y'all, it was $20. What do you mean I get this amount of hair for $20? Get on my face. Like, get on my face. Okay, so now we've got a half wig joint similar to the other one, but I'm going to actually pull up the other one so you can see the difference in density. You see how you can see through this one? You quite literally cannot see anything through this. It's a lot lighter. It's not heavy. The other one is quite heavy. It's got the half wig comb in the front. A 7 out of 10. I don't really wear it as much as I used to. This is kind of how it came, which is interesting for a wig to come already like frizzy. I like the frizz because it makes it look more natural to me, but it just like, there's not much you can work with once it's already frizzed out. It's not like I had a choice. We got our first 613 joint. This is the parting space here. It's doing the same thing as the Ursula wig I was telling you about, that like stark white one where it's kind of like it's like raised. I don't know how to, I wish y'all could feel it, but it's like lifted a little bit. I got this wig to do Sarah from Hocus Pocus. I do like that it's not super shiny. It looks kind of realistic. She's a little stiff. It just looks kind of like fried real hair. Does that make sense? It doesn't look like healthy real hair. $39.99. I'm kind of disappointed by that, so I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, maybe even a 5, but yeah, it doesn't feel like a $40 synthetic. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. This is my first Cruella wig. I had two. The second one it was a very long one and I cut it and then I curled it with like rollers, and that one is in Houston. It does not have clips on the inside, which is a little interesting. Overall, I really like the wig. It's thick, it doesn't tangle too much. I like it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. This one is similar to the Storm one, only the curls are more like ringlet. Parting space is this much. It's very soft. This one definitely feels like hair. Even if it has like a small parting space, baby, when I say it looked real, when I put it on, I said, oh, it's no wonder I like it so much. It was $45. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10. Todoroki. I got this cosplay wig for Todoroki, but I like it a lot. Got the like just net thing. There is lace up here, but it's not like for parting or anything. It does have the like Party City shine on it, but considering that it is definitely a character wig, this is actually a pretty good character wig, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 just because the one coming up, Spoiler alert, it's awful. Last but not least in the gray category, we've got this Dumbledore looking long hello. Like, this wig is definitely a cosplay wig. If you cosplay or do any kind of like costuming, okay, I can't even brush through that right now. The inside of it, there is no lace. It's all net. So that's how you know this is like made for cosplay or for costumes. It tangles tremendously though. Like, I don't know if you can see this. Every super long synthetic wig I have tangles like this, no matter how much you brush it, no matter how much you try. It's kind of like a bang in the front. This kind of reminds me of the Jinx wig that I had. In all honesty, I have to give this wig a 4 out of 10. Set that one aside because now there's hair everywhere. So next up, we're gonna go into our natural color and black. We are in the home stretch. We are almost there, almost there. We've got this beauty right here. I really like the bangs. I didn't think I would like bangs on me, but I really like the bangs. I got this one to do Wednesday. It's very soft. It looks like hair. It's very believable. It looks like it's a human hair wig, to be honest, to me. This wig is 26 inches and it was $26. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. All right, we got another one of the quick weaves. Now this one is the sister to the blonde wig that I showed you before, the half wig. Do I love this? No. I actually like the frizzy blonde one more than this. Maybe it's because it's too jet black for me, but it looks fake. So I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Like, there's a lot more space in this one. I don't know if you can see straight. Do you see how much space? 6 out of 10. We're gonna lower it. I call this wig my Sierra wig. I've had this wig since 2014, so bear with me. You see that? It's like an L part, but not like super L. Honestly, cannot remember it tangling like this when I first got it. I've had it since 2014, so it's still giving body. For it to have lasted 9 years, I have to give this wig a 10 out of 10. I got this from a beauty supply store. The curl, I've never re-curled her or anything, and it's still lasting. That's shocking. Okay, anyway, Velma. I got this wig. It literally was through Amazon from a Velma cosplay situation. It's extremely thin. Like, extremely thin. However, love this wig. It worked so well for what I needed it to work for. It framed my face fine, has bangs, it's very soft, it's silky, and it doesn't feel plasticky. The only downside is because it is so thin, you have to have like really tight small braids. Look, it actually looks like hair. 8 out of 10. This wig for Other Mother is definitely more of a costume wig, and although it sits fine, it's very plasticky, but the part is like, you see this like white line? There is no lace on the other side of that. So they literally just put like a strip of white on top of something, and the edges are that rounded edge, kind of like what I was trying to explain with like the Ursula wig again. Unless you're like a magician, this will not lay flat to your forehead, so it doesn't look realistic. It worked perfectly for Other Mother because like that's kind of like her vibe. It's like she has like the pointy hair and it's just kind of stuck up there. I'm gonna have to give this a 5 out of 10. And now, last but not least, and y'all have seen this wig all up and down TikTok. Obviously, I'm talking about Miss Butterlace unit number 5. Like, hello. Do I need to say much about this wig? Everybody knows that this is the synthetic wig of the century. It's the Sensational Cloud 9 Butterlace Unit 5. This is in a 1B. Wig in the back, baby hairs in the front, party in the back, party in the front. I love this wig. This is my second one because the first one I ended up using from Mother Gothel, but I put the rollers in it and it kind of like f***ed it up a little bit so it doesn't look like the original. I will buy this wig again and again and again and again. I wear it out all the time. It still looks like this. So yeah, this is the one. This is the one. This one's probably my favorite overall. So yeah, that, my friends, concludes this video. If you have stuck around this whole time, thank you so much for hanging in there, sticking with me. Let me know which wigs are your favorites down below. Follow me on all of my social medias. I'm Coco Bree everywhere. I also have Coco Bree Cosplay on Instagram. Comment, like, subscribe. Y'all know the drill. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!
Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just